You know that last Saturday afternoon there was a march against Senate Bill 1070 that marched through the streets of Phoenix and ended right here on the grounds of the state capitol. What the media didn't show you were what the signs that they were carrying. And I've been reading the signs around here, and I don't see anything with the F word, and I don't see angry signs. I don't see people that dislike or hate their country. But last Saturday afternoon, these signs were saying that they are the indigenous people. People need to go back to Europe. It was very negative. I am so proud of you and so happy that we have come here today to wave the Arizona flag, to wave the American flag, and to show everybody in the media that would stop for a moment and pay attention. We love this country. This is not about hate. It's about how much we love the United States of America. I want you to meet somebody very special, representing the Latino Americans for Immigration Reform from the state of California. You can see she's very fired up about what she has to say. The young lady to my right, please welcome Miss Lupe Moreno.
Thank you. I'm probably one of the oldest people that have been fighting this cause. It seems like to me forever. And this is what we want to say to President Calderon. Back off! No amnesties, no comprehensive immigration, no DREAM Act, and enforce our laws, President Obama. I know we're supposed to be nice, but Mexico stopped being our friend and good neighbor at least 25 years ago. Their military breaches our borders constantly. The Spanish media are agents for the Mexican government, and just like our government checks on what all those other terrorist nations are doing, they need to check on what Mexico's doing, because Mexico keeps undermining our laws. We are here today because our government has failed us. The leadership refuses to protect us. It continues to do nothing, and it encourages illegal aliens to break our laws. Arizona finally said no more. Thank you, Arizona. Thank you, Governor Brewer. You have finally exposed the hatred of Americans by those anti-American hating illegal aliens. Organizations like La Raza, MALDAF, LULAC, the unions, our own unions have been infiltrated by the Mexican government, and they're using our unions against us. History has told us that we will survive our fools, like Sheila Jackson Lee, the LA School Board, the LA City Council, and the LA Unified School District. We will even survive our damn fools, like President Bush, President Clinton, Napolitano, and Obama. But we cannot survive the traitors within us. This includes elected officials and the American media, which are really Americans' clowns. Bolin and Jorge Ramos of Spanish media should be deported. Anderson Cooper of CNN should be arrested for a traitor. You are not supposed to encourage illegal aliens. I am an American of Mexican descent. I love being surrounded by my family. But as amnesty was implanted, millions of illegal aliens marched through our health departments, our school, our state, and our nation's infrastructure. And our infrastructure continued to crumble. Yes. You don't want to be in some of our cities.
Don't send money back to Mexico!
I need other Americans to fix this mess. I learned that one of the biggest mistakes this nation made was give amnesty to millions of illegal aliens. The government was expecting hundreds of thousands, and what they got were millions. Millions of illegal aliens from around the world were just rubber stamped into this nation, with Mexico being the biggest offender. With the Clinton administration, millions became citizens. They didn't know how to read English. Do you know that when you sign the affidavit to become a citizen, it says that you must know English? They lie. We now have pockets of these people everywhere in California who don't know English and think that there is nothing wrong with letting more illegal aliens into the country. These people whine and cry about everything. We have been enslaved as Californians and as Americans to take care of them. American history, American culture, and heritage are under attack. America's great leaders, Christopher Columbus and George Washington, are vilified. I have joined other Americans who are worried about what is happening. I started speaking out, and I have been viciously attacked. I have been beat up. I have been spit at, and I have been told the most vile things. Why? Because I'm proud to be an American. Proud to fight for her. The Mexican government is everywhere in California. It is in our infrastructure. It is in our schools. It is in our elected officials. They actually talk to each other in Spanish and tell each other which elected officials they have under their thumbs. But you know what? It's our fault too. If you love this nation and you want to save it, never vote for anybody that demoralizes fellow Americans. The Democrats have stinking traitors like Senator Bob Menendez and Congressman Luis Gutierrez and Joe Baca. And Republicans have Senator McCain, who has done everything he can to help illegal aliens. As long as I have heard his name, he has helped them. While I thank him for his service, I want him to know that his words and actions have demoralized us as American Latinos. It is our communities. It is our communities that suffer. It is our communities that suffer, and it's our children that are put back, don't have a good education, their jobs and their futures are stolen. And they want the DREAM Act. No, 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 no. President Obama, we would not need laws that spell out the obvious if our immigration laws were enforced. We have very good laws. Read them. Get to know them. America's law, California's laws, and now Arizona's laws. It is against the law to harbor illegal aliens. It's against the law to encourage them in any way. And that means the American media, stop encouraging illegal aliens to come into our country. As a righteous people, we have a right, we have a duty to protect our children, ourselves, and this great nation. If we fail now, we will not be able to hold this great nation. We must stand against this evil and come together as Americans for our great nation. President Obama, do your job.